And Betty asked, Tim, what are you thinking about right now with interest rates below 3% on a 30-year fixed? This is a great question. Now, it's a simple question, but it's very dynamic, and I have a good answer. If you're sitting at, like myself, I'm sitting at a 3.25% 30-year fixed loan on my personal residence, and I'm kicking around going, man, if I can get a 2.85 or 2.75 interest rate and save myself another half a point, even though I feel like 3.25, what am I complaining about? Maybe you want to consider it. Now, why would I consider it? I'd consider it because I'm going to be staying in the house for another 10, 12 years because my girls are going to go through middle school and high school in the area, in where I live. So I know I'm going to be in the house for an extended period of time unless something crazy happens. So I would be able to recoup the cost for me to do this refinance through what I would save by getting the half a point lower interest rate. Now the other thing is, Murph, but what if I can get a 15-year fixed loan and now I can even get a rate lower at like 2.25 or 2.15? Should I do it? Well, now the trick to that is that now you're forced, if you get a 15-year loan, to pay that loan off in 15 years. Whereas if you get a 30-year loan, you can always add more money towards the principal reduction by saying, let's say your payment is $2,000 a month and you have it on a 30-year term. So it's a 30-year amortized loan on a 30-year term, and your interest rate is 2.75. But now if you do a 15-year, you can get a 2.25 loan, right? But your payment's going to be higher because you're amortizing it over a shorter period of time. So instead of that $2,000 loan, maybe it's a $2,500 or $2,600 payment a month. Well, why don't you just get the 30-year term and pay the extra $500, $600, $700? And the reason I say that is, yeah, sure, your rate might not be quite as low, but you have more flexibility. What if something comes up? Now, instead of having to worry about paying that extra $500 or $600 because you have to, because you have a 15-year loan, what if now you can just stop paying that $500 or $600 or $700 that you chose to as additional principal reduction, and you get to go back to that $2,000 payment and use that $500, $600, $700 for whatever you might need it for if something comes up, like your furnace breaks down, your AC breaks down. You have to make big repairs on your property, whatever it might be. That is why I recommend a 30-year fixed loan, because you have more flexibility. You can always shorten your loan by making payments, additional payments towards your principal reduction. And you know what? A quarter point, half a point, I'll give it up all day long for flexibility. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now with these amazing record real estate interest rates is, you know what? Think long-term, think flexibility instead of paying off your house as fast as possible, because you can always pay off your house. If you got questions, hit me up. I'm here to help.